Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of the Sports News. One of the main stories this week has been the Women's World Cup starting in Canada. Now this year it's been playing on 3G, which is basically AstroTurf, but a lot of doctors and physiotherapists have been saying it could damage and injure players quite easily. It has also been the first ever World Cup held on AstroTurf. Now England kick-started off their campaign with a loss sadly to France, but in the women's game France are actually a very, very good side and are probably tipped to win the World Cup, so there's not really any hard done-bys there. Fran Kirby and Karen Carney. Another big sports headline this week has been Wales are top of Group B in the Euro 2016 qualifiers. Now they beat Belgium 1-0 with Gareth Bale scoring on his 50th appearance for Wales. It is almost certain that now Wales are probably going to go through top of the group and get a very nice group in the Euro 2016. I will also leave the link to the Gareth Bale interview at the end of that match in the description. This week in the cricket, England have been playing New Zealand in 3 ODIs, which basically means one-day internationals. England won the first match by 210 runs and they put on a total at the start of 408. Butler and Root both hit centuries, which helped England on to win that match. The next ODI was an absolutely massive one as well, with New Zealand hitting 398. England tried their hardest to get back to that 398 score, but the problem was it started raining about 10 overs from the end. So they were brought back in, and what happened is they used a Duckworth-Lewis method, and what that does is takes down their run rate to what they could have done, and it left them with 12 balls to get 43, which is possible, but we had no chance really, and we lost a few wickets and we couldn't make it, so we lost, but quite convincingly after that. At the moment, England are playing the final ODI against New Zealand, and it is now lunch after England hitting 302. Now, basing that on the scores earlier on the other 2 ODIs, that is very low, so New Zealand could get that quite easily, really. Finally, Andy Murray is fit after having quite a bad illness, really, after he had a cough, but it closed one of his eyes up, weirdly. So he couldn't play for a couple of weeks, but he is fit to play at Queen's. Just a week to go to Wimbledon, so I'm actually really quite excited. That's all from the news this week, so thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and comment on the video, and I'll see you on the next one.